Hey, what is up, YouTube? That's my first video, and I just want to tell you about my first collection of hats. So here's my first hat. This hat is the Bowie Bay Sox. Now, people may know what the Bowie Bay Sox logo looks like. It's sort of like a green and orange bee, but this one I've only ever seen in the stadium that they have. They only sell it there. I got this hat. Everyone knows who Manny Machado is, right? Yeah. So I got this hat at Manny Machado's very last game before he was in the major league. And I watched him. I got a ball from him. It's pretty cool. Or I didn't get a ball from him, but I got a ball he played with. And this hat is the AA team for the Baltimore Orioles. That's why I said Manny Machado. And it's a pretty sweet hat with the black and orange logo for the Orioles. And this hat is a 7 1/8. I love about minor league hats is this sweet minor league logo. I just always love that. I think that's better than major league logo, but whatever. And the hat is a one-tone hat, just all black. Now this hat is a two-tone Montgomery Biscuits, AA team for the Tampa Bay Rays. I got this one special embroidered with my name on it, and there is the logo, of course, same colors. I love how not just the button is yellow, I love how the holes right there are yellow, which is pretty sweet. I think it's a great hat. Montgomery Biscuits are really cool looking team. As you can see, the biscuit is cool. Like, so funny with the butter in his mouth. That is funny. Then my next hat, I got this one online. Tulsa Drillers for the Colorado Rockies. You can look. Right here is the oil. It's dripping from the tee, which is, I think that's kind of cool, unique. There's the button, and the holes, as you can see, don't have the blue, which, I don't know, that would be kind of cool if they did. There's the emblem, just dark blue, even though, well, there's dark blue there. Dark blue and black. There's only two hats, like, teams like this, the Tides and them, with the blue and the light blue. You hardly see the light blue, which I think is pretty sweet. My next hat is the Chattanooga Lookouts. I love this hat. The eyes are funny and they're cool looking. This is the team for the Dodgers. 7 1/8. Yeah. That's my size. This hat is one of my favorites. It's a cool logo. This is the Stockton Ports. They're for the Oakland Athletics. I mean, look at that. That thing's funny. Holding an asparagus. I love the tattoos on him because they resemble something like the baseball. See if you can see that. Right there. I mean, that's pretty cool. Now, the next one is on my list is the Winston-Salem Dash. Now, these guys are for the Chicago White Sox. The thing I love about this hat is how the colors all coordinate. Like, the baseball has black, red, and white. So the white's there, the black's on the button and the holes, and the white is on the emblem. And I think that's just, I love how they did that. And this is a one-tone hat with the buttons. Just black, so still one tone. And this is my all-time favorite hat. The Cedar Rapid Kernels. I just posted it on Google Plus. That it was, I think. But it's a sweet hat. The bat is the corn, which I think is funny. Never seen a color green like this before. I love the emblem, 7 1/8. And the buttons, I love how they're the same color. Because it just kind of works. It kind of works. Then my next hat is the Eugene Emeralds. Look at that. That's awesome. It's some kind of monkey thing eating a tree. And this is my favorite part. Look at that. That's my favorite emblem I've ever seen. Bright green. button black. Those things, it's dark green, just like the bottom. I love this hat. I love this hat. Now, as we go on, don't get too far. Now, this I got from my coach. It is the Buffalo Bisons. Oh, no, sorry. Sorry about that. This team is for the Padres. Okay. And I forgot to tell you, I'm sorry. This team is for the Minnesota Twins, or affiliated with them. Sorry, now I have to go back here. This team, Buffalo Bisons, is affiliated with the Toronto Blue Jays. This is a sweet hat. It kind of reminds me of the Chattanooga looks at. It looks a little darker, but they're both cool hats. But I don't know, both got similar logos. And I just love this hat. I got this from one of my coaches. Sweet blue buttons and stuff. My next hat has a little bit of a story. The Ironbirds, Aberdeen, their stadiums, I've been there before. It's really cool. Pretty long drive, but yeah. Well, for where I am. But they call it the Ironbirds because of Cal Ripken Jr. They called him the Iron Man, and he played on the Orioles, so they decided to make a team, the Ironbirds, which is, I think it's a cool idea, but I love this bird. It looks metallic-y, iron, the shadow's cool. This hat's sweet. It is. This is just a one-tone hat. Like, kind of reminds me of, because I love how some hats, they kind of resemble each other, these two, because they're both for the Baltimore Orioles. Now we go over here to this side. This hat is the Hagerstown Suns. This one's kind of funny. It's got the sun guy with the cool glasses. I don't really like the white. It's kind of like oldish, grayish white. You can't really see it, but the white kind of looks tan-ish. I don't really like that. Black and orange. This one is for the Washington Nationals. Bryce Harper had to play for these guys, which, I don't know, well, of course he did, but, yeah, it's pretty cool. Then, it's one of my all-time favorites, the Toledo Mud Hens. Look at that guy, it's awesome. I love the character of it. This one is, for the Detroit Tigers, pretty cool. And, yeah, then my next hat, Williamsburg Crosscutters. This thing is awesome. The blondish beard, the silver eyes, the red hat is just plain awesome. This one thing I really like about it, it's just the color is this sweet two-tone hat again, as you can tell. Buttons, everything. I think it's one of my favorite hats. I love the guy. Now my next hat is the Rochester Red Wings. This one has a little bit of a story. Well, the Rochester Red Wings used to be affiliated to the Baltimore Orioles with, of course, Cal Ripken again, because I love that guy. And so Cal Ripken played the longest game ever. I forgot how long it was, but the longest game in history, and they played it. It was really interesting. And now they're for the Twins. And as I forgot to say again, the Crosscutters are for the Philadelphia Phillies. Then is the Grasshoppers. I'm not really sure where they're from. I kind of just got this hat also. I know they're for the Florida Marlins. Cool, I love this is my favorite part too. I love that too. The best one definitely is the Eugene Emeralds, the back. And finally, my final hat of this collection, I have more, but my final hat of this collection is the Durham Bulls from the movie Bull Durham. If I haven't seen it, but I just know it's from a movie. Cool orange back, one tone. It's a really cool hat. I mean, my favorite, though, has to go with the Cedar Rapids Kernels. Comment your favorite hats. Let's take one look. Thanks for watching my first minor league hat video. This is the minor league hat guy.